This past Friday night, Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, AT&T Arena, the home of your Dallas Cowboys, y'all.
Yeah.
73,000 plus witnessed the biggest streaming spectacle of all time, the most streamed sporting event ever, with over 60,000 or 60 million people watching on average. Trevor, the sauce, my guy, what's going on? What did you think about the fight? Was it everything you dreamed it would be, or was it just? Let me
The
know.
best fight of the night was the women's fight. The women's boxing match was the best fight of the night. That was a great.
Shout out to Amanda Serrano.
Yes, she should have won that fight, but not taking anything away from the other fighter. But it was a great fight nonetheless. To say that this was a cash grab is a is way too obvious. It probably said 1,000 times already. We we all knew that Tyson's 58, right? We didn't really know what to expect because we seen his training videos. It's one thing, see him in the ring, totally different. Tyson is a 58-year-old man. He fought like a 58-year-old man with bad knees.
Mm.
Uh, I mean, that's kind of what we saw, and everyone around was like, "Oh, Logan Paul, Jake Paul's a classy guy. He didn't knock Mike Tyson out. I don't know if he could have."
Obviously, Jake Paul, Mike Tyson went all 8 rounds, 2 minutes per round. You know, there was a lot of talk about there being one of the big things people were hyping up to. Oh, there isn't a no knockout clause, meaning that like you could theoretically see a knockout, but I think it was one of those hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, two sweets.
Yeah,
Trevor, I know,
yeah,
there was.
yeah.
Look, I
I think
do
it was the
disagree
polka
with you
doom.
though. Sorry, go ahead.
I think it was the polka doom.
I think so too. It was a bit of the Shane shuffle. I don't know what else to call it there, but the Pokemon, whatever you just said, yes. But shout out to Bulbasaur. But yo, so I'm watching this fight, right? And I'm thinking, like, all right, Mike has a chance to win this by knockout because like that was really the only way Mike was gonna win this.
That's the only reason anyone was watching in the first place.
Yeah, because number one, people wanted to see Jake Paul get knocked out because he's like one of the most unsufferable douchebags of all time. But
Absolutely.
like you also got like Mike Tyson, like the spectacle of Mike Tyson. Um, the thing was, everyone kind of knew, if like boxing, like or you like kind of know logic, right? Mike Tyson ain't lasting 8 rounds in that fight. Like
No,
as far as like getting gassed out, he's gonna get gassed out by at least the fourth round. He's pretty much
exactly.
gassed out by the third round
And
in this fight.
honestly, you saw it in Jake Paul too. Jake Paul was kind of gassed too. He was
Here's
taking
here's
deeper breaths than I thought he should have.
here's where I disagree with you, Trevor, because I think Jake Paul was making sure that fight went on as long as humanly possible. I believe, and watching that fight, I was like, I believe the entire time, I'm like, Jake Paul could knock him out at any point, and he's choosing not to. And that
Some
is
people thought
that is
that,
less of an indictment on Mike Tyson because again, he is 58 years old. There's
he has health issues, which
yeah,
is why they postponed the fight before.
there was a report that came out that Mike Tyson almost died in the first couple of months because originally this fight was supposed to happen in July. It was moved because of a health complication he had, and we later found out that it was like a life threatening thing that had happened to him. But it was crazy. I mean, I think like obviously Trevor, big cash grab on their parts.
Oh,
Like, they were
of course,
I like
absolutely.
yeah, and as if you didn't need to know. Here's the thing. For anyone who says like boxing is like more pure of a sport or less of a showman's thing than professional wrestling, at this point, Trevor, it's basically the same thing. It is basically the same thing.
Nowadays, boxing is nothing but fighting entertainment. It's That's all it is. Like it's a cash grab. Everyone is sitting there giving kudos to what Jake Paul supposedly has done for boxing. What has he done for boxing? Except make boxing look fake, and like non-boxing fans become boxing, so will become Paul fans because he fights athletes in YouTube guys, and he also fights UFC former UFC fighters who have never been in a boxing ring and may have very shortly, but never had a pure boxing career. And the people that don't think there's a difference between UFC and box, getting a few rounds with a boxer if you're a UFC fighter, and he'll show you. There is a difference. There's definite difference. And if you are a pure UFC fighter, 9 times out of 10, you won't get transition well to be a boxer.
Yeah, and
It
I mean,
just
I agree.
it's just true.
It's just true. Obviously after the fight, immediately they hugged, and even during, it was like the last few seconds of the fight, they just literally like hugged it out, and I was just like, boo, boo. You
It was a
shouldn't.
circus. Everyone knew it was going to be a circus. It was a circus. I
Bro,
watched it just to watch it.
bro, you know, like the funny thing about that. So there are people at ringside who paid like $2 million for these VIP seats. It's like $2 million to sit in like a box at ring, like right at ringside, to watch like a TV and be right next to the fight. I'm just like, bro, that is like, what a waste. What a waste of $2 million. You
That's a
could have,
waste of money.
you know how many student loans you could have wiped out? Like, you know how much good you could have, you know, people you could have fed instead of like
Exactly.
eating that damn whatever cauliflower pickled whatever the hell they were eating over there.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I literally once Paul started talking, yeah, this great country, America, I turned it off. I
Man,
literally, I,
bro.
I
Hey, what you mean, bro? Come on, bro. You ain't about MAGA. You ain't about MAGA. Come on, man. Look. I'm all about the MAGA, man. You know, I'm all about making America goofy again. All right, that's what's happening right now. We're making
that's what's
America
happening.
goofy
Like,
again.
or
Goofy ass
garbage,
country,
whichever one you want.
bro. Hey, man. I'll say they are MAGA in heart. They're making it goofy, hella goofy.
Make it super goofy. So,
Anyway,
question for you. I mean, since we have to actually talk about this, fucking matters. Um, who's next for Jake Paul? Another old boxer, or?
it's Floyd. It's Floyd.
I mean, well, Floyd's already fought Logan, so
Uh, he hasn't fought Jake though. He hasn't
no.
fought Jake though.
We'll see. Here's the thing, though, and it kills me because he's doing this on purpose. He's too big for Floyd.
That is
He,
true.
he's too big for Floyd.
I think, bro. I
Like
think they'd
the
make it work though. It would be some
I mean,
exhibition bullshit. They would make it work.
yeah. I mean, the person he wants, he definitely doesn't want. The one he's been talking shit about, he really doesn't want. He's been talking trash about Canelo Alvarez for years. He don't want that.
He doesn't want that. I mean, he wants. Look, Floyd is the money man. Like you said, Trevor. It is no longer about who's the best
No,
boxer. It is all about
it's
showmanship.
it's
It
a
is all
it's
about
a
draw.
money thing.
It's a money
It's a
grab.
money thing.
And there is no bigger money grab right now than Jake Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. Because Floyd's sitting there like Floyd Mayweather he has so much money that if he started burning it today, he would still be burning it like 3 years from now or whatever.
He's one of the few people. There's a couple people that did this that went bankrupt at least twice and still has money.
Bro, every time he goes bankrupt, every time he is like you want to talk about goofy.
Oh,
He will,
oh yeah.
like I've never seen someone recklessly spend at the level of Floyd Mayweather and then just be like, oh damn, I need more money. I'm gonna fight someone. Gets $50 million. Yay!
He lost, I forget how much, so many thousands or millions of dollars
Oh, it's millions. Oh, dog, it's
on a
millions.
football game. Like he made a bet, like, and he lost. I was like, "Yo, really?"
Yep. I mean, that's just how Floyd is.
It's insane. It's
Yeah.
absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Did you hear the other goofy entered the chat? Conor McGregor.
That's what we don't care about. Guys, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, all that jazz. Because